Hey, everybody. I hope you're doing amazing. It's mindfulness class time. This is your host, Bethany Briggs. I'm a certified mindfulness coach. I help women and those aligned find your healthy coping mechanisms, your self-love, self-care tools, medicines, hobbies. I help facilitate a state of presence and self-reflection with the purpose of character building, self-insight, self-study, and physical, spiritual, and mental wellness. Hello, everyone hopping on. So today we are going to do, good afternoon, Kimberly. I hope you can hear me. I have a headphone in because I was hoping you'd make the sound better. If not, I can take it out. I just want you guys to be able to hear me really well, and I think it's going to help with background sound as well. But if you can't hear me, please let me know so I don't get started with the class and it's silent. But I hope you are doing amazing. Thanks for coming to class today. Today we're going, oh, awesome. Hey, cool. Good to know. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Hi, Kay. Hope you're doing amazing. Thanks for joining me. So today, as in the description, we're going to do a gentle flow yoga with some breath work and then a meditation. So it's going to probably, I'm not sure how long the class is going to be, probably around 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less, but we're going to enjoy getting adjusted, aligned, and then going into an energizing breath. That's for a short amount of time. And then at the end, integrating everything, consolidating, and just taking the time to meditate and be in the present moment and let everything that you did go into your being so you can go on with your day with energy and then that feeling of alignment, adjusting. So a balance of being and doing, as being is the restoration and doing is like doing the practices. And you need balance with doing and being. And also with mindfulness, it's a brain training exercise. So the more you're consistent with it, the more you come back, the more you do it, the more during the challenging times or the obstacles or the stressful times, you'll have it in your mind to go to your self-love, self-care, your mindfulness tools. So it takes time, it takes practice. It took me, a while to get to the point where I do it every day. I've been doing it every day for almost 5 years now. July will be my 5-year anniversary of doing mindfulness, and yoga and breath work, meditation, all that good stuff every single day. And it has transformed my life. And at this point, it's a habit. So it's like first thing in the morning, I do my mindfulness. I do my self-love, self-care. And if you're not at that place, know that you can do it. It is possible. Hi, Stephanie. Thanks for joining me. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. But know it's possible. And it starts with consistency. And if you fall off, you don't do it one day, just start again. Because the more you start again after not doing it, the more your consistency muscle is being strengthened along with doing the consistent action. But, just coming back to it helps with that muscle as well. So we are going to be doing some informal and formal mindfulness. As what is the difference? Formal is going to be like seated meditation, going within, and then the informal is like the movement. So like the yoga practice, the mindful movements, because there's different aspects to mindfulness. It's not just meditation. It's not just, being in the, it is being in the present moment. It's, aligning and going in unity with your body, mind, and spirit. But it's more than that. It's you strengthening your brain to help you during the challenging times. Because yes, it's going to help you during the challenging times. But imagine if you get to the place where you have a challenge and it's like, oh, let me do my breath work. I'm not breathing. And then you find some peace and you're able to work through it and you're able to move through it. So just want to throw that out there before we start class. Just a little encouragement, just a little bit of like getting a little umph in your step, because sometimes starting mindfulness is the hardest part, but you thinking about it, you've already started. So let's get into class. I know you guys are here to get some movement in, so let's get going. So find a comfortable seat. We're going to be doing a seated gentle yoga pose. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see me really well. And as I have my earphone microphone in so you can hear me really well. I want it to be great for you guys. So let's just start out with some deep breathing here. Breathing in, getting comfortable in your seat, finding a comfortable seat. And then when you're ready with relaxed shoulders, exhaling. Inhaling. Inhaling completely. And then exhaling with relaxed shoulders. Letting it out. For the third time, make it your deepest inhale and exhale you've done all day. Inhaling. And then relaxing the shoulders away from the ears and let it all out. So for the first posture, the first thing that we're going to be doing, we're going to clear our aura. As our aura is like a bubble. Imagine it like a bubble around you. And it's like your protective shield to keep your energy in and keep others' energies out. So we're going to clear anything kind of stagnant energy that may be in your aura. Breathing in, bringing your hands above your head, and then exhaling, bringing them down to touch the floor. As when you touch the floor, you're grounding any kind of heavy energy and bringing it into the earth. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Going at your own pace. If you want to go slower than what I'm doing, that's okay. Just listen to where you're at. And just inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhale and exhale if you can, closing your eyes if you trust yourself with this practice. If not, just have a soft gaze, and as we go through the different poses, look at the screen and then come back into the present moment of your own body, of your own unity, of your own mind, body, and spirit. Inhaling up and exhale down. So what we're going to do, inhaling up, we're going to interlace our fingers like this. These are two different ways we're going to do this stretch. So I'm going to show you both, and then you pick the one you want. So inhaling, elongating the spine like you're trying to have your palms touch the ceiling, and just move, do a side body stretch to your left. Now, if you want to do this a little bit different, you can bring your left hand down and have your right hand above. And then you could even look up, or you can just keep your head straight. Pick either one of these. You're going to get a good stretch. With this one, with your hand on the ground, you can go deeper into a side body stretch because you have your hand grounding you. And you could even bring it to where you're on your elbow and forearm if you want to get deeper into this stretch. So find where you're at. We're just going to be here for a few moments, breathing. Just inhale and exhale. Feeling your body, stretching your side body out. Inhale and exhale. Going at your own pace. Maybe you want to reach a little bit farther to get that side body a little bit deeper, or if not, that's okay. If your stretch does not look like mine, that's okay. All of our bodies are different, so you got to honor yourself and where you're at. Inhale, bring both hands up, and then we're going to do that on that right side. So whether you bring your hand down to the floor or you just have it in the air and you're just doing the side body like that, that's great. Whatever works for you. You just can get a deeper stretch if you have your hand grounded down, because it's there as like a kickstand to help you. As long as you have the elongated spine, you're doing great. So you can bring your head up, looking up to the ceiling, or just leave it straight, just looking forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This is going to be a great one too if you don't have a lot of time to do some yoga in the morning and you want to just get your body moving and aligned. Just sitting here, inhale and exhale just for a little bit longer. Thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate you guys coming to class. I want to welcome all the new students. Welcome everyone on the replay. Welcome everyone here that's live. You're doing amazing. I'm proud of you for taking this time for yourself. And remember, you can come back and replay this class whenever you'd like. Hi, Destiny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, inhale up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a twist, and we're going to start with the right side first. So inhale, elongate the spine, bring your left hand to your right knee, and then bring your right hand behind you touching the floor. And inhale, elongating the spine up, and then exhale, doing a twist. Now you can have your head looking straight, or you can bring it behind you, looking over your right shoulder, whatever's comfortable for you. So remember, on the inhale, elongating the spine, and then exhale, maybe go a little bit deeper. If it's not in your wheelhouse to go deeper, don't hurt yourself. Just stay where you're at. Just inhale and exhale. Twists are great detoxes. They are great for your back. So if you have back pain, doing a twist is amazing. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling, coming to the front. And we're going to do that on the opposite side. So elongating the spine, bringing your right hand to your left knee, and then bringing your left hand behind you, touching the floor, wherever's feel comfortable for you. Inhale, elongating the spine, and then exhale, twisting. Inhale and exhale. That's your only task for right now while doing this twist. So in the middle of the poses, while we're holding, just make sure you're breathing. The more you breathe, the more you're bringing that love into your body, and the more you open up and find that alignment. So just inhale and exhale at your own pace, whatever feels good for you. All right, inhaling, coming to the center. Next, we are going to bring your hands to your shins in front of you. We're going to do some spinal flexes, or if that doesn't feel good for you, you could do some cat-cows where you're on your hands and your knees like this, and you just inhale, cow, exhale, cat, like that. Making sure your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. But I'm going to do spinal flexes seated. Hello, everyone that's joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I appreciate you guys so much. So let's do those spinal flexes. So we're going to inhale the cow. I'll go to the side so you can see me a little bit better. And then if you're on your hands and your knees and you have knee issues or wrist issues, you could put like a blanket, or if you're on a yoga mat, you could fold the yoga mat up a little bit to add some cushion, whatever feels good for you. So let's get into that spinal flex. Inhale. Cow spine, so bringing your heart center forward. And you want to engage your core so you protect your spine. And then exhale, cat spine, and you're rounding your spine. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. This one is great if you have a job where you are seated a lot, or you're just seated in general. This helps loosen up the spine, bring mobility and flexibility to your spine and your back. So inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Whatever way you're doing it is great. Inhaling forward, shining that heart center, and exhaling back. As you can see, I'm holding and going a little bit slower, but you can speed it up and go fast. Whatever feels good for you. As long as you don't go fast where you're going to hurt yourself, you just got to listen to your body and where you're at. Sometimes I do these really quickly, and then sometimes it's just like nice to just slow them down and feel that stretch, that tension you're bringing to your body. Because when you add tension to tension, you release the tension that was there, if that makes sense. And then you can breathe into the spot if you feel like it needs a little bit of extra love. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This is one that's going to help your whole body overall, everywhere. As we got a couple more poses to do, and then we're going to go into the breath work, and then closing it out with a meditation. Now inhaling to the center, and we are going to bring our legs out in front of us. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for being here, kitty. I appreciate it. So you're going to have your legs out straight in front of you. We're going to do a seated forward fold. You want to make sure to hinge from your hips. You can do this in two different ways, or a couple different ways. I mean, it depends on your flexibility. So when we're going to inhale up, and then you're going to bring your hands down. And wherever they fall, if it's your knees, your shins, your ankles, your toes, maybe you go past your feet and you like hold on to the bottom of your feet. Or you could do the yogi lock where you hold your two fingers, your peace fingers around your toes, and your thumb is pressed into your nail. Inhaling to elongate the spine, and then exhale forward. And we're just going to hold here just for some breaths. As this is helping your legs, overall your whole leg. It's helping your back. If you really go deep into it, you can feel it in your shoulders. This is like a full body stretch. I love doing this one standing. When you're standing or when you're seated like this, it's a great one for, just like a quick reboot. Inhale and exhale. Just holding, making sure that if you go forward, that you're moving from your hips, as that protects your spine from any injury. This is also a great one for your kidneys and your bladder. Helps you release fear. It's a great one. So just sitting here for a few more moments, breathing. Inhale and exhale. Maybe going a little bit deeper, but listen to your body. If it hurts or feels like too much, back off. Don't go too much into the stretch. You really want to listen to where you're at. Inhale and exhale at your own pace. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. We're almost to the breathwork section. Just one more pose after this. Inhale and exhale. And if you ever find that you're replaying the video and you want to be in the stretch a little bit longer, just pause the video when it's on the replay, because you have that ability to. So you can just go deeper into the stretch at that point as well. If you want to have more of a yin yoga session. Yin yoga is all about the long holds, because with your tendons, your fascias, your joints, it takes time to get through there. So you got to stretch the muscle out. And once you get past stretching the muscle out, you go into your joints, your fascias, your tendons. And so it helps you go deeper. But like I said, it takes time. So you want to hold poses like 2 to 5 minutes, as we often do, at least 2 minutes holds on a lot of stuff in these classes. So inhale and walking your hands up. And we're going to come into butterfly pose. So where your legs go and your feet go, it's up to you. You can bring your feet as they're touching, legs out. You can bring your heels closer into your groin. You can bring them out more. Just find where it feels better for you during this stretch. So elongating. And I like to walk forward to get a deeper stretch into the hip area, because this is where we hold stagnant emotion, stagnant energy, things that need to be released. And when we do these hip openings, we're releasing that tension. We're releasing those emotions, releasing that energy. So wherever it feels good for you, if you find that your heels are into your groin and you don't feel it too much, take your legs out a little bit and then move forward. You might feel it a little bit more. You might not. Maybe you want to go the opposite way. Maybe you have your legs out and you want to try to bring them in a little bit. Just feel and go through the motions with how it feels good for you. Because all of our bodies are different. All of our bodies are unique. And we're not going to have the same look on our poses depending on the day, where we're at as well. So it's really up to you. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you want to bring your arms down on your forearms and your elbows, or maybe you just want to stay up here and just kind of go back and forth with it. Just feeling the stretch as we're coming to close with this gentle flow yoga. Just breathing into your hips. Inhale and exhale. You are doing amazing. Keep it up. I see Rebecca's on here. Hey girl, thanks for joining me. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And also something else with this butterfly pose is you can just sit with an elongated spine and just flap your legs, you know, depending on where your flexibility is at for the day. Just inhale and exhale. As yoga is unity with your body, your mind, your spirit, brings flexibility, mobility, longevity. You're helping yourself in these moments to take care of yourself, to help your body move and to flow. As when we do it in these practices, we can take it out into the world around us. So just inhale and exhale. Now, also, as I mentioned in the video, if you want to pause the video and do them longer holds, or you could even do it like shorter time. You don't have to do it as long as on the video, and you can kind of fast forward to get to the next pose. So make it your own. Make it your own practice, because every day we feel different, like I said. And, you know, it's just all about listening to you and where you're at. So taking a deep breath, going back into your easy pose, your cross leg pose, and we're going to do a breath work. This breath work is an amazing energizer. So if you're in the middle of your day and you feel like, oh, I need a boost, I need to pick me up, and you're about to reach for an energy drink, or you're about to reach for some more coffee or something with caffeine, stop and try this breath out, because it could definitely help you in different ways. So what you're going to do is we're going to breathe through our right nostril, and yours is going to be, you know, mirror. It's going to be opposite because of how the selfie camera is on the phone. So make sure you're holding your left nostril shut, because the different side of the nostrils do different things. Your right side nostril, when you're breathing through that, is a more energizing breath. Now, if you close your right side and you're doing the left side, breathing through left side, it's more of the calming. So it just depends. You could do this either way, but the breath that we're going to be doing is breath of fire. And this is an energizing breath. It's a releasing breath. It helps you really get rid of stagnant energy and helps cleanse and purify your being, as well as gives you a little pick me up. And we're only going to do this for like a little bit, because you don't need it that long. And I've done this one multiple times, and it really helps just get you back in. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold your left nostril, have it your left nostril, because if you hold your right, you're going to get a more calming effect from this, which is great. If that's how you want to do it, you know, like that's make it your own, like I said. But for the purposes of what I'm teaching, this is more of the energizing. So make sure to hold your left. You're going to have your fingers out like antennas. And first, let's clear our energy by taking a deep breath together through both nostrils. And then exhale. Let it out. Holding this, and we're going to do some breath of fire. Now, how do you get into breath of fire? The best way that I could teach you is stick your tongue out and pant like a dog, but then put your tongue back in your mouth. And you want to have your belly kind of dance back and forth. Now, if you find that this is really hard and you're not able to do it today, just hold this, doing a deep breath, breathing in and out through your right nostril. You'll still get some good effects, because that's your sun side, your energy side. So let's get started with this. I'm going to be looking at the clock, so that way I can have the time, because this is a timed one that you want to do for a certain amount. We're in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. 5 minutes is great. 3 to 5 minutes is your great, but with time-wise, we're just going to do it the 2 to 3 minutes. So holding your right nostril shut, or left nostril. Please, your left. And then doing that breath of fire. So getting started right here, right now. Let's go. You can close your eyes, keep them open at a soft gaze, whatever feels good for you in this moment. If the breath of fire starts to not feel good, just go into some deep breathing. This also, I've heard it be called like a dragon breath. Get that midday pick-me-up. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. Push through the limits. Get that energizing breath in. It's a first quarter moon today, so it's all about taking inspired action, moving forward, reassessment, taking inspired action, just going forward, using your energy, harnessing your energy to help you with the stuff you're working on, the decisions you're making. This is a time for high energy in the moon cycles as well. Just a little bit longer, keep going. But if you find it to be hard, just go into a deep breath with your right nostril, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, and now hold this breath. Hold your root lock like you're trying to stop yourself from urinating or like you're doing a Kegel. Hold, hold, hold. Retain that breath just for a little bit longer. And then exhale. Now come into this meditative seat, or you can lay down in Shavasana or corpse pose. But I'm going to recommend staying in a meditative seat, in your easy seat. And we're just going to sit here for a few moments, breathing naturally or deeply, and consolidating, integrate everything that we've done, closing your eyes and go into this meditative space. Remembering to breathe in and out. Taking this time to really be in the moment, feeling the energy, allowing your heart to settle down a little bit as that breath speeds up the heart rate. But now it's time to bring it back down, finding that balance. Inhale and exhale. You could have your hands in your lap. You could have them in Gya Mudra, which is like this, on your knees. Whatever feels good. You could put them over your heart, like this. Just remembering to inhale and exhale. And if your mind wanders, just without judgment, bring it back to your breath. The inhale and the exhale. Going at your own pace. Enjoying this time that you've taken for yourself. Taking that inhale and exhale. Maybe thinking about what action you want to take. But if not, just sit in gratitude or just sit in this stillness with your inhale and exhale. As we'll be here just for a few more moments. I'll leave you in silence just so you can really consolidate and integrate, and I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Maybe do a little bit of stretch to get you back into the present moment, or you can rub your hands together. Bring them to your heart space, bowing your head to your hands. May the wisdom of my mind bow to the wisdom of my heart, as my heart is the master, my mind is the tool. May all of us be happy, healthy, free, cool, calm, collected, safe, secure, supported, love, bravery, courage, abundant, prosperous, wealthy, grateful, patient, compassionate, understanding, open-minded, and open-hearted. Bowing as the light in me salutes and shines to the light in you. Namaste, Satnam Waheguru. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed class. I hope you're feeling good. Put it in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback on how you're feeling. Oh, goat yoga. No. Well, yes, I've heard of goat yoga. Goat yoga? Have I done it? No. I'm not sure how it is. You did toddler yoga. And you had her, I applaud you for sticking through and trying to do it regardless. You're showing her consistency, and you're showing her a self-love, self-care practice. So I'm proud of you. Good job. Just keeping through it. Just looking at the comments real quick. Namaste. You're welcome, Kimberly. Oh, that was a tough breath, but amazing after. Yeah, it's a rough one, but the after effects are just like, whew, you're like, all right, I can do this. I got my day ahead of me. I mean, that's how I feel. I'm like ready for my day, even more than I was. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Oh, you're welcome, Kitty. I'm grateful you're here and you are able to do the practice. Thank you, everyone, for being here and doing the practice. It takes one step at a time. Consistency, coming back and doing it. So I'm proud of you guys. Very proud of you. You guys did amazing. And then also, like, if you want to make it your own and you're like, I don't want to do the breath today. I don't want to do that breath. I just want to do the yoga. That's great too. You could take out, or you just want to do the breath and the meditation, make it your own. Oh, you're welcome, Rebecca. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yay. Yay. I know I did. So let's just take a deep breath together. Inhale. And then exhale. Taking a cleansing breath. So thank you again for being here. I appreciate you guys. Remember to shine bright and be you. Follow your heart song. Take your inspired actions and align with that heart song. because you have the answers within. And these yoga practices, the breath work, the meditation, helps you find those answers, helps them emerge. Maybe they won't emerge right this moment, but they'll emerge later. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Real quick for announcements, I have on the full moon, I know it's a first quarter moon, but we have the full moon on the 23rd. So next week, on Thursday, and I'm going to be hosting a cacao ceremony for the full moon. So check out that event. I can put the link here in the comments so you can go there, see if it's for you. It is donation based, so there, if you would like to join, you do have to send a donation to me, and then you get the link, and then you can come to class. It is via Zoom. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So wherever you're at, you're gonna have to find, what time it is for you. Pacific time would be 3 hours before that, so I think you're looking at like 10 a.m. For my 1 p.m. or is it 11 a.m.? Sorry. I try. I think it's 10 a.m. If you're in Pacific Standard Time, but I'm in Eastern Standard Time, so it is at 1 p.m. It's an amazing ceremony it's the first time I'll be hosting it, and I'll be doing it more. So if you're not able to join on the 23rd, that's a Thursday, then keep your eyes out for other times, as I do these events twice a month for the new moon and the full moon. And then I offer one-on-ones. Check out my post from yesterday. It's, if you go to my pictures, it'll say mentorship, coaching in description. Check that out. That will give you more information on what a one-on-one session is. And real quick, it's just a personalized plan for you. So you want to really focus on helping yourself with anxiety or your depression, or you feel like you want to help your anger, different things. You want to get into a deeper mindfulness practice. It's Thursday, May 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And if you go to the event page, it has all that information in there for you. But the one-on-one is a personalized plan for you. Like, these weekly mindfulness classes are general and they're for everyone. And yes, they're great. If you're curious what a one-on-one could be for you, helps you kind of get to the flow, get to know me a little bit more, see if you would like me to be your coach for mindfulness, because I'm not for everyone, and that's okay. But that's the one-on-one. And then the podcast, if you're interested, it's in Heal the Unicorn group. I can send you the link. And today is a juicy topic, so I hope to see you there. It's at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, and sometimes we run a little bit late. So if you would like to join, let me know. It's in the free Facebook group, and we do those podcasts every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. ish Eastern time. So that's the announcements for today. I hope you guys enjoyed class. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. You guys keep me going. If you found this to be helpful, I accept stars as a tip, but also if you're not able to send stars, that's okay. Share, engage. That helps this get out to the world as well, because mindfulness is something we all need, and it is Mental Health Awareness Month. So, it's a great time as a lot more people are focusing on your mental health, that well-being. So share this with someone, so they can get some mindfulness in to help their mental health. Yeah. And if you're not able to join any of the live events, they're always there for the replay. So, there's options for you. Oh, you'll be late to the podcast. Hey, it's okay. You can always replay the beginning. I appreciate your dedication. And I appreciate everyone's dedication to this page as we are getting the gift of mindfulness out. And it all starts with us. It all starts with us to be the change that we wish to see in the world. So I hope you have an amazing, fabulous day. I will see you next Wednesday live here at 12 p.m. Eastern time as I do the mindfulness class live. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to get some lunch and then, hop onto the podcast when time comes, get a little nature time in beforehand. So I'll see you around. I'll see you throughout the week. If you're curious what's going on, check out the weekly schedule. I keep it pinned on the top of this page. And it also has a lot more information about what I offer, what this page is about and all that good stuff. So have a blessed day. Sending you all love, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.